Shut up.
This is from the earth.
Whose earth?
God's friends earth.
Okay, that's what all these niggas say. And then they wrong.
So what it's from?
Girl, that's coming from somebody's backyard.
What backyard?
Someone's garden. And it ain't garden to eat and eat.
We
The fuck?
end up pregnant.
Not you.
You.
No.
I'm gonna get you that. I'm gonna get you that men's birth control.
Man, get the fuck out of here. You ain't giving me no goddamn men's birth control.
That's what you should have.
All right, welcome to another episode of MTMJ Fit Podcast. I'm your, oh my freaking God. Come on, man. You doing a job. Get that shit off. That's so goddamn funny. See, I can't even introduce my guests. From spectator to contributor to I got my wife on the podcast, y'all. Let's get it. Hey. Hey.
Really tried it. My round of applause.
Hey. Yeah, no, I didn't. No one asked you to clap. I got the clapping over here on my little button right here. Nobody asked you to clap. Let's clap again. Nobody asked her. Ain't nobody you to twerk either, man. What the hell going on? Anyway, y'all, yeah. This is episode 67 of the podcast. I got my wife on this week. We're going to all join together and sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Contributor.
Nice.
Happy birthday to you.
Get it back.
We gotta clap that up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, as you can hear, we got a little ghetto in the background. Hey, look, she's so concerned about the music I'm about to play. She ain't even gonna be able to hear it. So she don't know what I'm about to play. But look, before we get to the ratchet side of the podcast, we gotta make sure the vibes is completely right? So before we go worldly, we gotta go holy.
You wanna helly.
Oh man, I ain't even got it plugged up.
What shall we say to these things? There still can't.
Yeah, let's get that in there. Yeah, you definitely can't hit it. Before we get ghetto, y'all, we gotta let the Lord pray over this podcast because I don't know where it's gonna go.
What you mean?
Welcome to episode 67 of the podcast. I'm your motivator and your personal trainer. Today we got my wife on the podcast. Hey, look, so many questions, man.
What questions?
Hey,
Oh.
I gotta cut her mic off, y'all.
Why? They gonna work when you cut them out?
Yes. Hey, look, when you know it's for you, can't nobody be against you. Hey, today is 420. So, look, we got to pray over the podcast before we get to the ratchet. Because there's a chance. I see what she got on this table. Yeah, exactly. Hey. Hey, but we going to get to this episode, y'all. Let's get into the episode. Hey, honey, so introduce yourself to my podcast family. Let's get it.
Hello, everyone. I'm the wife. That's all y'all need to know. Before I show you that talking a bunch of shit about me anyway, so they finally get to put the face with the shit you be saying.
Yeah, you need to talk to the goddamn mic.
I am talking to the mic. But you want me to be
No, that's too loud.
I
Read the rating. We need to know.
That ain't my job.
We need
That's
to
your
talk
job.
up. Talk up.
I am talking.
There you go.
Don't you see? Is that what I'm looking at?
Hey, what's that noise in the background?
Them cutting grass.
Who the fuck told them to come cut grass right now? They
You should tell them to cut
that.
our grass because you ain't about to do it.
How I'm gonna cut the grass with a broken lawnmower?
Right, so you ain't about to do it.
Man, don't you hate when wives expect you to do things that you mentally not prepared to do in the moment? Yeah, right now in the moment, I'm not prepared to cut grass. We're partying right now with the lawnmowers in the background. So
will you be mentally prepared this weekend?
how am I gonna be mentally prepared for this?
Oh yeah. So don't try to make it seem like today you just not mentally prepared.
I'll tell you, man. So let's talk about.
Which one's about? Which one's
God
about?
dang, that nigga disrespectful as hell. I ain't even got that much grass on that damn yard to be cutting the grass. Damn haters.
Maybe it's a sunroof.
Anyway, so let's talk about how we met.
How we met. The hilarious part of how we met?
Yeah.
Tell your story. It's your show, sir.
No, you tell the story. I'm asking you the guest.
I thought I was interviewing you.
No, what the
So, thought I was taking over for
hell?
the
Nigga,
day.
please. You tried.
So how I met.
First, let's talk about this amazing gear that you have on.
What about it?
It looks good.
Thanks. You know,
Take your goddamn head.
it's my MTMJ.
Yeah.
No, perk merch.
Yeah.
Y'all go ahead and click that link in this bio. Get y'all some merch.
Yeah, there you
Y'all
go.
be out here hating for real. Y'all do.
We're not going to talk about that, though, but
We get y'all some merch.
niggas be out here acting like we ain't hustling over here, so.
Yeah, y'all see it. Yeah, I paid for my shit.
Yeah,
I went
she
on the
did.
site and I purchased it. Me,
Yeah.
kids, we support. That's how y'all do things.
Yeah,
Y'all support.
they definitely do.
Support those that support you. If not, you know, already know how it is. But back to this topic at hand, how we met. We met, on the channel.
See? So,
It's like Christian Mingles type thing.
what's that app where people just
Left
swipe
right,
left or swipe right?
That?
What is it called?
I thought it was Christian Mingles.
No.
Tinder.
Yeah, Tinder. So,
I'm about to say Twitter.
if you find love on Tinder, in this time, it ain't no real love. But if you get on the chat line, you might find your wife. That was a good one, wasn't it? Let's clap. Yeah. No, we gotta laugh. We gotta laugh. We're gonna laugh. Yeah, let's laugh some more. Yeah. Yeah. So I met her on the chat line. Then we set up a meet and greet.
That's what you call it?
Yeah, that was a goddamn meet and greet. And it's only up from here.
Who want? Anybody want them? I've been trying to get rid of them for a couple times, you know, but I should have never made fresh chicken strips with French fries.
I met my wife when I was going through a little disagreement in my life, right? Things were happening in my life that I mentally wasn't prepared for. I had just got arrested, so I was going through court, and she was a breath of fresh air. Outside of the fact that the time that I met her, I had a girlfriend already. Let's talk about how that went bad.
How that went bad?
Yeah, that went bad.
How you thought about your sister-wife situation?
I don't know what I thought it was gonna be. But you learned me one real quick. Both of y'all sitting here talking to each other and shit. Yeah, y'all learned me a new one.
Just ask the conversation. Was you her dude or not?
Yeah, how'd that go?
How'd that go?
It must have went well. I got 2 kids. Yeah.
You tried me.
No. I entangled
It's an entrapment.
I entangled you.
So now you got entangled. So when you gonna get snipped, sir?
So what have we learned about one another?
Don't try. When you gonna get snipped,
over
sir?
the last 8 years of marriage?
Hey, yo, sir. When you gonna get snipped? Or you gonna that man's birth control?
Man, listen to me. Get the man, spark up. Man, it's 420, man. This is 420. But anyway, what have you learned about yourself over the last almost 2 decades of being with me?
That I could be a bit of a softie.
What does that look like? What does that look like? I said almost 2 decades.
Right. Yeah, softie. I'm thug out here. Well, to trade your ass in at a certain mark.
Oh, okay.
You know how you lease something, you turn it back in against a new
look, all my holy.
I have.
All my. Oh, you heard it. Look. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you gonna need 2 new mics. Keep on playing.
But anyway,
so now, over almost 2 decades, I have learned definitely patience because
we are saging.
I mean, my mouth still has no filter.
No filter. She just kicked her mother out last night.
Don't say it like that.
I said it like that.
Look, I don't play about my kids. That's one thing I will not play about is them kids.
Anyway.
And once you play with my kids, and I feel like you play with my kids, there's no limit. I have no respect. That's just what it is. Blame my grandmother. She raised me this way. But
exactly.
Next question.
I asked the same question. That's the only thing you learned is patience.
Yeah, I've learned to be patient.
Who you being patient with?
You and them damn kids.
Hey, but to be honest with you though, I have learned patience too. You know, they always say like the first 5 years of marriage, right, are the most toughest parts. But I think the first 5 years of marriage set you up for the lifetime. Because if you can survive, and this is some true shit, we went through a lot the first 5 years. While there was a lot of fun, there was a lot of
toxicity.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. But as we navigate towards the 10-year mark, right, I'm learning to ignore her. Ignore the shit out of her, right? And to be honest with you, I take that knowledge and I translate it to other people who are looking for information to navigate through their marriage as well. You just gotta ignore the shit out of them. Like, if they're saying something you think don't make sense, like, for instance, the other day we standing at the microwave, right? She was being very disrespectful, right? Very disrespectful.
So you want me on here to disrespect me in front of everybody? So that once I snap and smack shit out,
she posted some. Look, she put clothes in the washer, right? Right. She put clothes in the washer, right? And they're gonna say, "Did you get the clothes out the washer?" And I'm like, "How was I supposed to know you put clothes in the washer?" Side note: I did know she put clothes in the washer because I am a man, and there's certain things that men are. See, I'm a school you on how to be a man, but there's certain things that real men do consistently, and that's check behind your wife. I can't help it.
Oh,
right? So
good one. Give yourself a round of applause for that one.
I'm not.
Good one, sir.
Because I'm not finished. I'm not ready for the round of applause. Don't pat me on the back. Don't pat me on the back. But in the moment, I wasn't going to tell her I agreed that she had put clothes in the washer. Because I was trying to get something out of the situation. I was trying to get her to own up to a wrong that she didn't communicate to me herself that she put the clothes in the washer and I needed to put them in the dryer. Never happened. When I knew it wasn't going to happen, I started ignoring the shit out of her. shit she was saying, I didn't nothing. And I was standing right next to her. I was putting my food in the microwave, and I was like, but nah, patience though, man. Patience is a different thing, right? And you know, one of the things Pastor was telling us when we was going through premarital counseling was the 3 things that will ruin a marriage: finances, communication, and sexual activity. Well, I lick it till my tongue getting numb, so I'm not worried about that. Our communication
has gotten a whole lot better.
But that came with me ignoring her. You feel me? Because I developed the patience to communicate with her.
No, it didn't come with you ignoring me. It came with me being you to you, and you ain't like that shit.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like when people do me to me. What type of shit is that? I'm only me. You said that during the disagreement too. It's only one you.
Yeah. So I'm just letting you know how you are. So when match energies do what you do, you ain't like it.
Oh God. Anywho.
Yeah. That's just what it is.
So like, she been on this remodel the house kick, right? And she think I'm supposed to be Bob the Builder. I fuck that, man. I am Bob the Observer.
Well, Luis got it together.
Look. Hey, look. And the funny thing is...
And my friends came and we had a paint party as long as I cooked.
We went to a comedy show we went to a political fundraiser last night.
It was still good.
Yeah, it was good, but the beginning of it became real political. They asked us to donate a zillion times. But on some real shit though, y'all really need to go out and support Red Grant.
Team Red.
Team Red.
That's what they kept saying last night. Hey, they was in there. They was in there, and they was supporting for real.
Hey, Red Grant, if you get an opportunity to see this podcast,
it was a good show.
You better come get on my podcast because I'm about to tell the people to go vote for you.
He did real good.
Y'all look. So they had these pledge slips on the table, right? They had 2,000, 1,500, 500, and 250, right? I never saw others.
It was at the bottom in small print.
I was too high to see it.
It was so small print.
I kept asking her, man, who the hell he think about to pay $250? Who in here? So then, as blacks, we get into judging, right? So I started looking over that damn comedy spot, and like, who possibly gonna give $2,000 in this room? Maybe $20.
He said there's some ballers.
That's
some
what
ballers
he said.
And then that 1%.
I had already looked over that room. There was no ballers. Everyone was the 1%ers. Because I promise you, no one gave him $2,000.
He made some money. I'm sure he did.
He made some money, but not that 2,000 one-off pledge.
Just one person.
Ain't nobody give what the numbers say you should give. Somebody gave $85. Someone gave $25. Someone gave $5. Them 2 old men that was sitting in front of us gave $5 a piece. Because he saw them slip. He was like, Red Grant really think we supposed to pay or pledge. That's what they said.
Yeah.
Goofy ass. Goofy ass nigga.
Back to my episode.
We were still in the episode. We went to a comedy show last night.
Yeah. Back to me.
A fundraiser for Mayor Red Grant. Team Grant! Okay.
Team Red. Come on, babe. No first.
Alright, so what has patience made you do in a time where I might be getting on your nerves, which I never do?
You what? When you get on my nerves, like seriously get on my nerves.
We saging, y'all.
Seriously get on my nerves.
This is not drug use.
Or when you like, you irritating me right now. Or when you seriously get on my nerves.
When the last time have I seriously got on your nerves?
You be like, oh, what happened? Who did it? Why you in here cleaning like that?
Yeah.
Get the bleach and shit.
Yeah, because you don't clean.
You's a motherfucking lie.
We don't curse on here. Beep. Say it again. Say it again, so I can...
Oh, you tried it. You tried it. Oh, you tried it.
I'm messing with y'all. Anyway, when do I really get on your nerves?
When? When you on your cycle? Because you have a period too. Men
have a period. They just don't realize it. I know I got one. When you on your cycle, I'm on my cycle. I just want to...
You're ass. You're really ass. And you don't...
I want to sleep a lot.
Don't want to be bothered. For nothing.
Not even with my kids.
Can't even ask his ass to blink when he ain't trying to. He will be annoyed.
How long ago has it been since I've been like that, though? It's been a while, right?
Then now you ain't got no job.
Hey, I don't have no job.
Hey, Tom.
You heard her.
Tommy ain't got no job.
Brother man from the fifth floor.
Hey, that's funny. That's hilarious.
I ain't got no job. But you enjoy me being home. So what you gotta say to that?
It's not the joy of being home. It's actually you being home and you being attentive. You're always home. You come home. It's just you being actually attentive, actually participating in family activities and game nights and actually, being an actual husband and dad and not just Michael that comes home.
No, there's no such person as Michael that comes home. The dad comes home. The dad just comes home and he's tired. So what do you say to that?
It was all the time.
Yeah, it was all the time.
Yeah, so, I mean...
But now...
You had to make some kind of adjustments.
Now I'm a homeless father.
Now shut the fuck up. A homeless father. Don't back.
Yeah. We gotta put that narrative out there. I'm a homeless father, yo.
You're homeless?
Yeah. I live in efficiency. This area right here.
Your pod area? This whole your pod room is an efficient. Dog, shut up. You need to clean this motherfucker.
First of all, can we not put my business out there?
Since you live in an efficiency. You got doors. Efficiencies don't have doors. So, doors like that.
Nigga, close my daggone door. You gonna let the noise in.
Oh, is this your front door? To your hallway? Bye.
Yeah, that's my front door. I can appreciate this. So look, my wife has now become my business partner, right? So she sets up all these interviews. And she set up her own interview, right?
I was hired.
She was hired. No, she signed her life over when she married me. So anything I asked her to do, she's supposed to do it.
We know I don't do that.
Never. Never. She don't even know how. She's so lost about what submit means. 8 years in, she still don't submit. Last night, right? Y'all, we're gonna get a little X-ray.
You got 2 kids. I submitted somewhere.
Y'all, we're gonna get a little X-ray.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna turn down the bite.
No, you're not.
I tried to get her to submit.
You shut up, man.
She tried to fucking suffocate me. Not once, not twice, but 10 times before she submitted. That ain't what the Bible says. The Bible don't say do this, do that, do this, do what you want, do whatever. Then
10 times is a charm. Whatever, Michael.
Yeah. No, I don't want that. I gotta be able to be functional enough to make it to the barber shop. If you're trying to get me drugged up, saged up, and get the ghosted spirits out the room. Anyway, man, make sure y'all go to YouTube and subscribe, rate, and review. Comment below. Tell me what you think about the podcast. All right. So what motivates me? So see, already screwed up.
Motivates.
Screwed up. So look, when I look at you, right, and I look at all that you do. All right, let's hurry you. So the kids ain't asked to be here.
Yeah, no mic, no nothing. Why you still talking to me?
Close. There's a mic right there.
So what? But you don't have me for?
Girl, I don't came a long way. I got mics everywhere. My shit mic'd up. So the kids ain't asked to be here.
Right. And I had to learn because I was selfish. Because I was, as you say, a spoiled brat. That with having kids, it's no longer about me. It's about them.
Yeah. That's something I was telling her from the moment Carl was born. So I'm glad now, 12 years later.
Boy, hush. Ain't no daggone 12 years later.
12 years later, y'all, she understand where I'm coming from. But no, those, to be honest with you on some real shit, those struggles early in our marriage and just early in our relationship really builds you. And you can't, I guess it's easy to jump from relationship to relationship, right? But I think a lot of times we forget, the struggles in the relationship that build us up to be better people in our relationship. Because, I think if we didn't go through some of the things we went through, just learning to manage our finances, planning, and not just thinking we can do things spur of the moment all the time, even though we still do to a degree. But there's still planning that comes behind it. So I really appreciate that when it comes to her. That's why, even if I fuss, I go above and beyond to try to do the best I can to keep her happy, right? Because you know what they say, happy husband, happy wife.
What? Happy wife, happy life.
Oh, okay.
You gonna lose it.
Oh. I just thought I'd throw it out there.
You tried it. You was onto something.
Gotcha.
You was onto something. I caught that. I was silent, but I caught that.
See, you see the pardon skills? I'm developing something. You see that? My skills, girl.
I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you.
You was a spectator. You ain't know what I really was doing. Now you're a contributor. You see the work that I put in, and now you on the show, girl. You done came a long way.
Moving on that.
You went from the corners to the house.
Yeah, you ain't catch that one. Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? Your girl will be here, have an episode without.
All right. So look, to end each podcast, right? We like to leave some motivation, right? I don't know what you got, but let's motivate moms to be better moms. How about that? Or motivate
parents
to be
in general.
Yeah.
It don't have to be a mother. It don't have to be a father. Motivate parents in general to be better parents. At the end of the day, these kids did not ask to be here. So it is our duty to make sure that we protect them because people are reckless as hell out here. And at all costs of protecting them, making sure that we do what's best as a parent, whatever your skills are, mindset, or however it is to raise your child is your business because there is no parent handbook. So we can only do the best that we can do. And yeah.
There definitely isn't a parent handbook because you couldn't prepare us for Alex.
Now that one there.
There's no preparation for a 4-year-old.
That's just me. Baby, I don't want to say that I look myself in the mirror, looking at her, look at me, but baby, that one right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no preparation from her. And there's a different Alex every day. Every day. Today's Alex was not yesterday's Alex. But she is the sweetest child I've ever met. And I appreciate. Listen.
Carl was sweet. Carl was real sweet. Carl was the best.
Not now.
Not now, but as at her age range, Carl was everything.
Did she just say her son is not the best man?
He's my child, but he is a Capricorn. He is a oh my gosh, Jesus, help me with this boy. Help me with these kids.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to episode 67, featuring my wife, my business partner, my life partner. I'm glad that she's in my life and being very helpful. Happy birthday to my lady, 420. Let's get it. Hey, yeah.
So what's your ending?
I just ended.
To the people.
I don't add nothing. You just did it.
That was for kids.
No, that was motivation for moms and parents and just you. You motivated the people. We ending this podcast.
Oh, I motivate y'all. But yes, everybody, be the best you.
Boom. We out.